Broccoli is one of my favorite vegetables, and cream of broccoli is a winner, especially on a cool day. I'm taking some liberties with the recipe as I don't have the ingredients the recipe calls for, but this is a lesson in making do with substitutions. The recipe calls for onions. I only have a red and a Vidalia. It calls for leeks, and I only have scallions. And it calls for carrots, but I have celery. So I chop the onion, I chop the scallions, and I clean and I chop the celery. In a soup pot, I add some olive oil and butter. While it's heating, I mince my garlic, and I love the smashing of the garlic and then the mincing. It's really quite cathartic. So I add my onions, scallions, and celery to the soup pot, and I saute until softened, about 10 minutes. I add the garlic last so it doesn't burn. Next, I add my chicken broth. And once again, I didn't have any homemade chicken broth, so I made some with one of my favorite products, Better Than Bouillon. I use the organic kind. Place that in the pot, add the broccoli, and bring to a boil, and then simmer for about 15 to 20 minutes until the broccoli is soft. Then puree the mixture in a food processor. I usually ladle it in and then kind of pour it in once I feel like I'm not going to splash it all over and burn myself. Puree the mixture in the food processor until smooth, and then pour the puree back into the soup pot. This is when you add that decadent heavy cream, stirred well, and then finish with some black pepper and cayenne for a little kick. So the message here is, don't be afraid to experiment and substitute, because the end product will be something new and absolutely delicious.